All right, some of these questions, we want to derive all of these log functions over here, and we want to derive them using our chain rule, because as you notice, these are all going to be composite functions over here. So when deriving a log function, it's very similar to ln, where we want to switch it to 1 over whatever's inside the bracket. And then we also want to multiply the denominator by ln of the base. In this case, it's going to be ln 3. And then if I do my chain rule, the derivation of the inside of the bracket is just 1 in this case. So technically the chain rule does not really affect this answer. My final answer is 1 over ln 3 times x plus 2, or you could also leave it like that as well. No real big difference. In the second question here, same idea, we're going to derive it. I'm going to get 1 over whatever's inside the bracket, 2x times ln of my base, which is 8. And then I'm going to multiply this by the derivation of the inside of the bracket, which is 2. Now this one here, I can simplify. This 2 and this 2 can cancel. I'm just left with 1 over x ln 8. First question here, same idea, but now I have a -2 over here. So when I derive this, I have -3 over 2x plus 3 times ln of the base, which is 3. Then I'm going to multiply this by the derivation of the inside of the bracket, which is just 2. And I can simplify this by doing -3 times 2, which is -6 over 2x plus 3 times ln 3. That would be my final solution. Fourth one here, same idea, although it's a bit easier now. I'm going to have 1 over inside the bracket times ln of my base, which is 10. Then this is going to multiply with the derivation of the inside of the bracket here, which is just -2. My final answer will be -2 over 5 minus 2x and ln 10. Fifth question, similar idea here. Let's derive it. 5 prime equals to 1 over whatever's inside the bracket times ln of my base, which is 8, multiplied by derivation of the inside, which is just 2. Now this can actually be simplified a bit. 2 times 1 is 2, but on the bottom here, I can factor a 2 out of the bracket, and that gives x plus 3 ln 8. This 2 and this 2 can cancel, so my final solution would be 1 over x plus 3 ln 8. And then the last question over here, this one should be fairly straightforward as well. We drive it, it's 1 over whatever's inside the bracket times ln of my base, which is 7. And then top is multiplied by the derivation of the bracket here, which is just 2x plus 1. 1 times 2x plus 1 is just 2x plus 1, and then the bottom, there's no difference. It's just x squared plus x plus 1 times ln 7.